Then the bigger issue around it are just the ethics of AI in general. Who are you using a model that has been trained to be less biased? There's been a study that I read in Psychology Today that if someone goes to an AI chatbot for recommendations on work-life balance, it gives men and women different recommendations. It gives people of different socioeconomic status different recommendations. Depending on how educated, quote unquote, your vocabulary is, an AI is going to give you different job recommendations, even with the same resume. So the bias is really there. And so the ethics of working with AI means being mindful of the bias. Don't, put your head in the sand that it's not there. And then there's the environmental impact. I would say, for instance, purchasing carbon offsets, um, having people stop and think twice, just the way we've learned with recycling in the office and turning off lights. Do I really need to do this with AI? Do I need to generate an image, or can I repurpose an image? Because that's going to use more electricity if I generate a fresh image versus taking one I've already generated and maybe editing it in Canva or something. So having people start to think, just as they do about turning off a light bulb, of do I really need to generate this? Can I use a lighter model that uses less electricity? If I'm just coming up with a to-do list for an intern, do I really need to use an agentic tool for that? No. It's going to use way too much electricity when I can use the lightest model, like, say, Claude's Haiku, and generate a perfectly good to-do list with a lot less energy usage. That is another area of ethics that I'm excited about, and I don't think too many of us are talking about right now.